Hello my wonderful, wonderful people. So I really hope you're doing amazing today. Can you notice something different? Oh my god. So today's video is going to be a house update video. It's not going to be like a massive update because I want to save that for the updated home tour, which hopefully will be coming soon. But in the meantime, I really wanted to share with you some new bits and pieces which I've been picking out and just how I've styled them around the house really. But yeah, you're going to get to see these in all their full beauty, but you'll have to wait a second for that, I'm afraid. So yeah, I'm really excited to share with you guys what I've picked out. Do let me know if you like it. If there's anything you think would look nice in this pad, then let me know and link it below for me, because I'm always open to new ideas. So anyway, let's get into the video. So as a little bit of a home update, I wanted to share with you some new prints that I have because my place has been extremely bare. If you've seen my original home tour, you may remember that I said how bare the walls were and how I wanted to add to them and make them a bit more exciting, and I finally have done that. So I've got some prints in my bedroom which I'll share with you soon, and also the living room ones here, and these are from Desenio. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Desenio. I've literally been eyeing them up for the longest time ever, and I finally managed to pick out some pieces that I really liked. I definitely struggled picking them out because there's just so many to choose from on their website, but for my living room, as you know, it's very neutral. We've got lots of greys, we've got lots of pink tones, and I wanted something that was just gonna tie in really nicely with the colours in my house, and that's why I picked these three. So these are very neutral. There's whites, there's pinks in there, and there's a little bit of grey too, so goes perfectly with all the colours in my property. So here's the first one, and these are the 50 by 70 frames. The middle one is definitely my favourite, and I feel like the middle one is so popular. I feel like everyone has this one. It honestly adds depth to the room because it looks like a window, so it just makes the room appear wider and just really nice. And then here's the third one. So with these prints, I wanted the outside two to be a little bit more plain, and then this one in the middle to be like the show-stopping piece, if you know what I mean. So that's what I did. And then moving on to the three that are in my bedroom. So these are really different actually for me because I have gone for gold frames. So here are the three that I picked out. And again, I've done the same thing. I've tried picking one that's a more detailed piece for the middle and then two plainer ones for the outside. So these are the, I believe they're the 30 by 50, but I'll have to check and I'll link everything below for you guys. So here's the middle one, and this is a picture of a little place in Rome, I believe, which I have actually been to. So I had to pick it out. Obviously I'm part Italian, it's Italy, and it's blush pink, so it's like three of my favourite things combined into one. So I had to pick that one out, and I love it so much. And then on this side, I picked out a gorgeous feather piece because I don't know, it just made me feel happy when I looked at it, so I thought, why the hell not? And I picked it up. It's a really pale pink, but it's kind of like pink mixed with grey, if you see what I mean. It's really nice. And then here is the third one, and this one is a watercolour-y looking painting, and I just really like how the three go together. I feel like they complement each other really nicely. As you can see, they're not the biggest of prints, so against my actual room they're quite small, but I love that. They just add a really nice feature. You walk into my bedroom and you've really got something nice to look at on the left hand side. So I love these. If you like them too, do check out the description box as I'll link everything below for you, and also there is a discount code in there, but it's very limited as to how long you can use it for. So but be sure to check that out if you're looking to purchase some beautiful prints from Desenio like these. This gorgeous item is from TK Maxx, and I paid £50 for this. So it's a gorgeous little storage unit, and I've been after one of these for the longest time for my living room, just to chuck in my blankets and throws and all things like that, which we love to use this time of the year, but you know, they do look a little bit messy at times when they're left on the side. So I found this gorgeous one in there recently, and I love it so much because it's velvet, it's extremely soft, and it has these lovely studs as well, which I feel adds a little bit of edge to it. It's a bit different, not like anything else I've really got, so that's why I really liked it. So how I've styled this is I've just placed it on a little fur rug which I purchased in IKEA. I believe this was about £8 or £10, so really inexpensive, and it's just next to my sofa. So I'll show you what it looks like inside. It's not that exciting, but it's a really deep box, and I've just thrown all of my throws in here, and that's what it looks like here. And it's also perfect for a seat too. So if you were someone that has lots of friends around and you know you need an extra seat, this also works perfectly as a seat as well as a storage box. So I love that when it has two uses. So I've been after a gorgeous mat for my bathroom in the longest time, and I finally found this in Matalan the other day for I believe £10. Now my friend Megan has this, and I've been after it since the moment she showed me it, but unfortunately it went out of stock, and I was hunting high and low for this bad boy and just couldn't find it. But the other day it was finally finally back in stock, so I picked it up. Let's zoom on in a little bit to show you what it actually looks like up close. Hopefully you can see that it's a really gorgeous blush pink, but it's a nice pale colour, and in certain lights, or if you like brush it the other way, you can see that it goes lighter or darker, which I really like the texture and tone of that. And then it also has bits of silver flecks throughout the whole thing, and it just looks so stunning. Honestly, in here with the light hitting it, it just looks gorgeous. The camera really doesn't do it justice at all. Like, it really doesn't do it justice in the slightest, but it just looks really nice in my quite small bathroom space, as you can see, and I'm in love. So I had to share it with you guys because I'm sure you'll want to pick it up too. Next, I wanted to share with you some home updates on items which you have seen featured in previous hauls, but I just wanted to show you them out in my actual home and how they now look. If you remember, recently I picked out these 2 cushions in the range, and they were £8 each from memory. They're gorgeous crushed velvet, and I paired these with my Matalan cushions, which I also got relatively recently, and these are from B&M. And I'll just step back and share with you what they look like. So this is my sofa. It's from DFS, and this sofa is by the brand Home Beautiful, or House Beautiful, I can't remember what it's called. And this is how I've styled it so far. So I've added white cushions there, the large pink one, and then the mini little pink one too. Let me know if you have any other tips. I've also thrown a white throw here, which is from Amazon, and I just really like how it looks, really. I just feel like it adds a little bit more glam and just kind of brings in the white here with the white there. So I do quite like this little space I've got going on here. And then here is my kitchen space. So I also recently picked these up in the range too, and they were £6 for the 3 of them. Can you even believe it? I cannot. So these are for my tea, sugar and coffee, and then this one here has a special coffee in it, which is a gingerbread latte kind of coffee. Is it gingerbread latte? Or I think it's just gingerbread coffee. Anyway, this is from IKEA, and I just like the look of these 3 together. I'm not sure if this one will stay indefinitely, but for now it lives there because, you know, it has coffee in. I've then styled this with a marble board at the back, and then just moving on here, I've just literally got a little chopping board, and then I've got a tray here which is from Wilko with a vase from Matalan, and then the range flowers. And this space is just quite simplistic. I added the wood there because I felt like it went quite nicely with the copper tones here. This little tray back here is from HomeSense, and it was about £6. So I've just kind of kept this space quite neutral. You know, you've got some nice creamy tones and pink tones here, and then you've got coppers and wood and a little bit of grey to kind of blend in with the worktop. And yeah, let me know what you think. You may have also seen my recent video on how I style my dining space. If you haven't, then here is my dining space, and I've got a few little new features on here which you may have also seen in recent hauls, such as the vase from Home Bargains, flowers from Home Bargains, candles from Primark. They smell amazing. If you haven't got them, please get them, the peony ones. Oh my god, they smell divine. And then the range little flutes here too. And yeah, I just really like this space. It's really girly, really pink. We got some greys, we've got some kind of bluey grey tones in there too actually, and it's just really vibrant for the springtime, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. As you can see here, I placed the Primark candles on a little mirror plate, and I got these in B&M, and I got them quite a while ago, but they're only £1 and they still sell them now. So they're perfect if you have candles and want them to just kind of be jazzed up a little bit, but you don't know exactly what to do. I strongly suggest, you know, getting your booty down there and picking them out. Next is my hallway space, and since Christmas time I've just tried to clear this space out and make it quite simple. So in the middle I've got a vase from Tesco's with the range flowers. This is from Home Bargains, and they still sell it now. It's about £6 and it's great for sweets or treats or anything. I have some large marshmallows in there and I just think it looks really nice, but I do say to everyone, hands off, because God knows how long they've been sitting there. They're probably stale and out of date. I then have a little wax melt pot here and just a Boo Avenue hand moisturiser. I don't really know why that's there. I think it's just so people can grab a little bit of, you know, moisturiser if they need it, but no one seems to. Kind of a random place to have it, right? And then on the shelf bit here, I just have loads of notepads. So these are notepads I picked out in Home Bargains recently and Home Bargains again, and I don't really know what to do with these or where to store them, so I just figured that for now they can live here. I like the way they look stacked up. And then I've also placed a lovely vase here next to them, which is from Next, and I didn't really have a use for this vase, so I thought I'll just put it with these, and I quite like how it looks at the moment. But again, this is a space that's kind of work in progress. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but for now I quite like how it's looking. So I'm afraid it's the end of the road, my friend. So I really hope you enjoyed it. What was your favourite item? Do let me know below. I love to know what you're thinking and what you're saying and all of that, and I really can't wait to see my next video. If you did enjoy, please do give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, then you know what to do. Go click that subscribe button down below. So I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.